Shy, humor, dirty in the punchline. Oh, yeah. Everyone loves a BJ. That's what they came here for. Hey. All my boners in the jack go crazy. Stack those skulls on the floor. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Say it till your jaw gets sore. Bone up brigade, where you at? Get way there. Scream my name, beg for more. BJ, BJ. Trapped in this ribbit up prison. No skin, just bad decisions. Can't taste smoke, but I keep on dragging. Can't feel shame, so I keep on bragging. BJ. Everyone loves a BJ. That's what they came here for. All my boners in the chat go crazy. Fill that graveyard more. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Tattoo that line in your core. Boner brigade, raise hell, get lazy. We don't log off, we respond for more. BJ. Click, clack, hear the bones when I sit down. Chat filling up, yeah, the graveyard's lit now. Skeleton grip on a cig I can't taste. Still puff rings while I laugh in your face. Jokes filthy ash all over my throne. Crest king, little spine in my tone. If you're dumb, I'm in that band. I'm undead, not patient, understand. Everyone loves a BJ. That's what they came here for. Hey. All my boners in the chat go crazy. Stack those skulls on the floor. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Say it till your jaw gets sore. Own a brigade, where you at? Get wavy. Scream my name, beg for more. BJ. BJ. Pull up ghost clips, hit play then pause. Look, guys, dust, man, I'm cringing at the cause. Fake horns, fake screams, fake chains, drag. I'm the only dead thing calling out that flag. Gamer in a cage, made of rib cage bars. Hands just bones, still tapping on the stars. Undead, but the KD's fine. Head shy, humor, dirty in the punchline. Oh, yeah. Everyone loves a BJ. That's what they came here for. Hey. All my boners in the jack go crazy. Stack those skulls on the floor. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Say it till your jaw gets sore. Bone up brigade, where you at? Get way there. Scream my name, beg for more. BJ. BJ. Trapped in this ribbit up prison. No skin, just bad decisions. Can't taste smoke, but I keep on dragging. Can't feel shame, so I keep on bragging. BJ. Everyone loves a BJ. That's what they came here for. All my boners in the chat go crazy. Fill that graveyard more. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Tattoo that line in your core. Boner brigade, raise hell, get lazy. We don't log off, we respond for more. BJ. Click, clack, hear the bones when I sit down. Chat filling up, yeah, the graveyard's lit now. Skeleton grip on a cig I can't taste. Still.
Hello, boners! Everyone loves a BJ, everyone wants to tickle his bones, and everyone wants to ride. Yes, Yes. Oh, it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a very stressful week, and I still have stuff to handle. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep in 24 hours. I was like, I want to go to sleep, but I have a stream. But I want to go to sleep, but I have a stream. Love you, brother. Love you too, homie. Oh, God. And I got all this fan art and stuff that I've been making with, whatchamacallit, with AI. I've been making pictures. And I really like the way they came out. I got to be honest. Oh. Ooh, yes. Yes. I had intended on setting it up, but, God, I really can't get into it. But if you knew what happened this week and last week, like just this whole month has been a pain in the fucking ass. But yeah, oh God. Hopefully I'll have all my shit together by next week. It's just, just getting back into streaming again was good. I took pretty much a week off, handling shit, and now I'm back. I'm doing it. I did this week. And you know what? I'm looking forward to the stream tonight because we got some good shit. Hi, Purdy. How's it going, Purdy? Okay, and the moan. There's the moan. Naughty Bonesy. I'm not naughty. Well, yes, I am. All right, here comes the moan. There you go. There you go. I hope that was a good one. I try to keep each one different. I really do. Oh, I'm glad at least my wife listened to me. She got me one of my favorite drinks. It's this Arizona iced tea. It's the
That's what she said.
The Arnold Palmer half and half iced tea and lemonade. Oh, I love these things. That is what she said. Speaking of tea. Speaking of tea. Tea. Oh, by the way, Mac, what'd you think of my opening music? How about... I don't even know. I don't know if that sounds attractive. I could try to make it sound attractive. There you go. It was good. Yay! I've got closing music and middle music too. Like I have my middle music playing right now, but it's like background. You know what I mean? Background music. You hear it? Backdoor music. Indeed, backdoor music. It's good to have background music. Oh. So, like I was saying, speaking of tea, go to thedragonstreasure.com. Loose leaf teas, coffees, anime style all the way through. They got anime stickers and friggin' luxury soaps. Friggin' tea needs, coffee needs, like steepers and stuff like that. Go to thedragonstreasure.com. Use code BonesJangle, all one word, no math, for 10% off the order. Do it. Do it. Because I mean, you know, I want the hookup. You get 10% off, I get 10% of that, you know. Nice. Nice. You got a nice pair of smooth criminals down under. So tonight we are doing the Ghost Vikers. Ghost Vikers. But see, I left off on a video last night and like I read the title, I was like, ooh, this is gonna be a good one to start with. Drink words and songs yesterday. What? I drink words and songs. What? How do you drink words and songs? That sounds awkward. Yeah, see, Okay, the video we are picking up on. What the fuck? What in the fuck? Sounds delicious. The teas? There's one tea based on Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's Iroh's Legacy. Because remember Uncle Iroh liked the jasmine tea. It's a jasmine green tea. I mentioned that to you, Mac, because I figured that'd be something you'd be like, ooh. They have a cherry cola tea that my wife, Lady Taker, really wants to try, but they were sold out when I went to order some. Teas, drinking words, and songs, and yes, I love Uncle's teas. There you go. It's crazy. It's crazy. But see, at least I don't have like my thirsty chat. At least not right now. God, normally like when Jen and Cap are here, holy fuck, they're thirsty as fuck, screaming, I came over and over again. You wonder why the floors are sticky in chat. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying, the side-eye guy, always funny. Side-eye guy cracks my ass up, okay? And this one is his top 10 paranormal debunks and controversies of 2025. I saw that title, I said, we are opening with that on the next show. That's because you make them that way. Well, yeah, I mean, they wouldn't be the first. Everyone loves a BJ. I mean, it has nothing to do with me being a giant boner. Oh, I gotta admit, for anyone that's like into VTuber culture or just streaming culture on Twitch or stuff like that, you have no idea how awesome it is that I get away with the shit that I get away with because of double entendres, and cheat. The fact that I'm a skeleton, I can yell boners and shit and get away with it because of the double meaning. Like, I could do a raid and say boners incoming, and I'll let you fucking infer the meaning. Double on her tundra, damn right. Or, giant boner, make all the boner jokes I want. Since I'm a skeleton, despite Twitch's terms of service, am allowed to stream completely naked and get away with it. Because I have no flesh. None. No flesh. Oh, I didn't even realize it. I didn't even think about it when I first started. That just because I'm a skeleton, I get away with so much shit. Like, how many people get away with that? It's crazy. There should be more skeleton VTubers. I'm surprised more don't take advantage of it. Like, I've talked with, I actually, when I first started, I met a lot of skeleton VTubers, and I found out that, like, there's a whole, like, subculture of skeleton VTubers. But I'm surprised that none of them took advantage of it. It's like they didn't even think about it. I was like, really? How could you not? I just ask if they have fatherly subscriptions or daddy issues. Okay, those are good. Those are good ones. I like those. And don't forget to check out my merch shop. If you go into my about area down below in Twitch, there's links to my merch shop. I just put a new shirt on there. It is for Ghost Fakers. It says Ghost Fakers. The BS is real. There's like an image of like a ghost on puppet strings. Yeah, that was Lil Boo's idea. Lil Boo helped me draw up the help me do up the picture for the front of the shirt. So that there's a collab with Lil Boo, my daughter, my oldest. But there's other ones, you know, the everyone loves a BJ shirt. There's an everyone loves a BJ coffee mug. You know, fun shit. Hey, you know what? I got a tea guy as a sponsor, and I got a coffee mug. You can do both. But you can buy coffee from the tea man, and then buy my coffee mug and have T-Man coffee in my mug. There you go. You can drink from a boner. They just keep coming. I think I might be slap happy from lack of sleep. Have you ever had that? Where you've had like no sleep and you're just silly and goofy and everything's fucking funny? I think I'm in that mode. I think I've reached that point. And you can always have a BJ. That's right. Always. I gotta be honest, with the crazy shit I've done, I'm kind of surprised. I have never once had a morning BJ. Like, I always wanted one. I always wanted to, like, just be woken up by the pleasant surprise. But no, it never happens. I don't think that that's too much to ask. Oh, my freaking, just after my wife left for work, my lighter ran out of fluid, and I'm like, no, I need a lighter. I've been using my electric candle lighter. Oh, are we ready? I think we're ready to get into this. I'm looking forward to this. Side Eye Guy is funny. I want to hear the debunks. Oh no, right? Doesn't that suck? No lighter. Well, yeah, I got the electric candle lighter. It's like got a long neck and shit. I got something at least. I'm not good without. But yeah, Seg, Side Eye Guy. Oh my god. And I like that it's not just debunks, controversies. Because I've learned a lot of debunkers get into controversy. It's not just the ghost fakers themselves, you know, getting caught with their bullshit. And there's always some whiny little bitch. It's like, stop picking on me. You know, when stop faking your ghost videos. I mean, it only makes sense. Like, you got caught. Just own up to it. You're just making it worse. But no, they get all butthurt and they do these fucking long videos where they're like, this guy did this and this guy did this, and they do these harassment campaigns. And it's like, bitch, you got caught. It's on camera. Holy shit. And I'm surprised how many people capitulate. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Or some people are like, oh, you know, playing like middle ground and stuff. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't understand it. I don't know if I'm just desensitized or what. I mean, I am old as fuck. I don't know if that matters. But like, if somebody was like, stop picking on me, my response would be like, go fuck yourself. I don't get it. Oh, there we go. I have always heard you were long and thick. Good bone structure there. Yes. Calcium. All right, let's get into this. Let's do this. Hey, Segways!
Hey, Segways! 2025 was a crazy year for me, full of hilarious ghostly nonsense, debunks, and some pretty big controversies. Links will be in the description for each of the videos we're about to watch, so you can see them in full. So now we're at the end of the year, let's explore Side Eye Guy's top 10 crazy moments of 2025. Also,
please subscribe! Subscribe to Side Eye Guy. Trust me, he's funny. He's great.
So right off the bat, we're going to dive into this great big saga. I did a video on those medley mediums and they reacted to Mackie and Amanda because those medley mediums were
in my opinion, Mackie and Amanda are dumb as fuck. Holy shit. Like, when I watch their videos, it's like, have you ever talked to that person that just felt like so dumb, you just wanted to jump out a window to get away from them? Like, you're like, how can I escape this? Oh my God. I yes. Oh. That's a personal shot. That's like inside joke territory. No one's gonna get that. And I can't explain it either, because then I'd be picking on someone and possibly doxing myself. Un momento was lighting a cigarette. That motherfucker fired. Well, yeah, considering what happened afterwards, yeah, go fuck yourself. Me, I was never a super fan to begin with. I was ripping on that person from the go. I tried being nice at first. And somebody decided they want to get uppity with me. I'm like, don't talk to me like that. See, I love, Father Mac has been a friend of mine for what? God, at least 20 years. Maybe a little bit more. I lost count. At least 20 years. And, we were roommates in college. You know, best men at each other's weddings, you know, homies, like tight homies. So it's great when he's around, because I really don't like to toot my own horn, you know, because I always feel like if I'm telling my stories, people are like, oh yeah, right, whatever. When somebody else tells your stories, they're like, really? No, really? Me, if I tell my own stories, it's like, oh yeah, he's full of shit. You know what I mean? This will be long. I hope that she grabs Madonna's kickstart vibrator with a sandpaper attachment that is kicked up to 11 no loop. Well, yeah. I can see why. I can understand that. I don't think that that's a shocking revelation. Oh, yeah. Father Mac was always like my wingman. He was my homie. He would tell the stories so that I'm like, see, it's not just me. See, oh, I missed the reaction. Damn ads. See, I'm gonna do my traditional thing. See, like when the ads are playing, they can still see my head, but they can't hear anything. So I move around and do a whole bunch of shit so that they think that they're missing out on something, and they're really not. They're really not. I'm just being a jackass. I'm a dick. Oh. Come on, tell me you wouldn't do it. Tell me you wouldn't. You know you would. Pranks are fun. Yeah, it's almost over. Ad break is back. Welcome back. Oh, God. All right, let's get into this. I keep getting distracted.
Reacting to Mackie and Amanda from the position of being psychic mediums themselves. Riker, from those medley mediums, took issue with some of the things that was said. So, instead of blasting them getting overtly defensive, I listened to what Riker had to say and agreed with some of the things that they said. I did a response video of my own, which I gotta say, in and of itself, came with its own controversies, but we won't go into that right now. And then the three of us got together and did a live stream, because I thought it'd be fruitful to have a discussion with two self-professed psychic mediums. Considering I criticised them all the time, I thought it would actually be handy for me to hear what they have to say. At least two of them anyway. I'm sure they don't speak for all psychic mediums out there.
There's a certain section of people, and I do think it's actually probably more common than we may think, that actually become a little bit obsessed and addicted to mediums, and they do believe that it's because they're handling the grief process in such a way that they're just not able to let go, and rather than just going through that process.
I like what he said there. People, I was like, where are you going with this? With the addicted? It's more of the grief-stricken seeking a connection and going to these psychic mediums. But see, there's too many psychic mediums that are full of shit, and they're just fucking shysters. And that's one of my favorite stories, is the Houdini thing. You know, he was grief-stricken over his mother's passing, and he sought a way to contact her, and he sought out psychic mediums, found out that they were full of shit, and then made it like a life goal to expose them. Yeah, Houdini was a huge debunker. Huge! And I don't think enough people talk about that. I was always fascinated with Harry Houdini.
In the healthiest way they possibly can, I do think there's like these vampires within the world of mediumship who just leech onto them and go. So not only are they going to take their money, but they kind of want to keep them
on the hook.
Like, they want to make them feel happy at the end of a reading, but not fulfilled. So they keep. So
they can keep coming back. Yes,
that's an issue.
That's one of the most evil things I think I can.
And yes, those are the type of people that give psychic mediums a bad name in the first place. Like, I'm sure that there are decent ones. Yes, fine. You don't even have to believe in them. But at least they're trying. There are good ones out there that are at least trying, whether you believe in them or not. They're not out to make a buck or stuff like that. They're just trying to be good people. So you can't throw them all in the same box. The problem is the ones you hear about the most are the shysters, because they have the big mouths. They're the ones fucking ruining it for everybody. They're those people, you know what I mean? And there's people like that in the debunking community as well. You get the assholes that just like, and you're like, oh God, this fucking asshole. You know what I mean? The problem I have, another problem I have is, I'm going to use Beardo as an example. Just because he says it like it is, doesn't mean that he's a bad debunker. And I don't think he brings a bad name to the debunking community. He does it with humor, he says it like it is, he's straightforward, and he brings fucking receipts. You know what I mean? But yet, of course, all the people, the biggest voices are like how awful it is, are the people he's debunking. Of course. Well, them and their fans. God damn, fucking Sam and Colby fans. No, they're telling the truth. You're just mean. Like, eat my asshole.
I can really think of a way to exploit someone's loved one. I think that is a huge issue. That whether whatever side of like the mediumship aisle you kind of like fall on, I think we can all agree that is a problem.
Absolutely. Mediums who jump on like true crime stories immediately and try to do readings about like recent missing kids or family members or people who are recently deceased
without their consent entirely.
We're not big on the doing readings.
I mean, just last night we did one. We were talking about these three psychic mediums that are basically were accusing an innocent man of murder. Granted, he was passed away, and that was another thing. Of course, he can't defend himself. And it's the same shit the Warrens did with the whole Conjuring case and Bathsheba Sherman. They slandered this woman, made up this horrible, horrible story about her that was completely untrue. And if you do the research, you can find out none of it was true, that she was actually a good person. But no, people believe instead of doing their own research, oh yeah, the Warrens and the Conjuring movie, and people have defaced her fucking grave. They've broken her tombstone. How fucked up is that? She didn't even do anything. A couple shysters rolled in, made up a bullshit fucking story, and, this shit fucking, they slandered a good person's name. And of course they're dead and they're not around to defend themselves. All that shit pissed me off.
About like recently passed celebrities even, I think that is a weird thing to do.
Number 9, the Warrens on the Sally Jesse Raphael show. So back to the insane paranormal reactions with this one. I was first made aware of this video when I joined Fear the Living podcast channel, and we all got together to watch this load of
I remember
nonsense.
this!
And it didn't
I
take me
remember
very long
this!
to realize
This huge.
that I have to make this a side-eye guy video as well. That's right.
I go whoop
the
your ass.
producers of the Sally Jesse Raphael
You're supposed to
show
keep it
brought
down
a
when I'm
bed
on stream.
into the studio for the Schnedekers to lie in it and retell their ghost stories.
Totally interrupted
How?
my fucking joke.
Why? What is this? It's so bizarre.
Now you're about ready to tuck in for the
Right?
night when all of a sudden you hear music like
Oh
this.
God. Okay, I gotta say this in advance. If Seg does not show the entire part, you have to look it up and watch this. It's so fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. And these are the people, this was the haunting in Connecticut case. Okay? And if you look into it, you find out they lived there for a while before the hauntings supposedly happened. And the hauntings didn't start until they started having financial trouble. Go figure. And there was other people living in the same building. They didn't have the house to themselves. It was like a several family home. And other people had lived there longer and be like, they never had ghosts there before. Never had ghosts there before, but all of a sudden, oh yeah, now there's ghosts. Because these people need money. It's so fucking ridiculous. If you do any actual research into anything the Warrens fucking did, it's fucking bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. And it's all being outed now, basically because of the internet and people looking into it. I think the Conjuring franchise really shined a spotlight on a lot of the stuff because it didn't really come out and become more publicly known until those movies hit big. But yeah, and I've said this multiple times. Growing up, I was a Warren fan. I was a kid. I read the Amityville Horror. To me, not knowing any better, viewed them as like heroes. You know, look, they happened to come in and they saved this family. They were helping them. Oh my God. And then you find out the truth and you're like, it's like a don't meet your heroes fucking scenario. You're like, God damn it, why the fuck did I...
What happened next?
Well, Sally, the music would wake me up at night.
The music and lighting is so ridiculous. What the fuck is going on?
I'd be
I bet when she stuck her finger in your butt, you woke up too.
I would say to myself, what is that? And I would lie there for 5 or 10 minutes and listen to it.
It was a finger in your butt.
Sentence I never thought I'd see being written or heard out loud. It's this.
Yeah.
When we used to get into bed, it only happened to us not at the same. Yeah, we were never awake at the same time. But the bed would begin to vibrate.
I bet it would.
And it would be a gentle vibration at first.
I beg your pardon.
It got worse and worse.
That's how you bruise your husband's ego.
There were other things that happened. The bed, as Kelly said, had a pulse and a heartbeat.
Like a heartbeat, yeah.
And when you were in your bed, it would come and lift the covers and tug at them.
What I'm watching on screen here is so mental that I'm actually struggling to put into words how I feel. So instead, I'm just going to play this clip right here from the Fear the Living podcast video so you can all hear my thoughts when I first watched this clip.
Why do you need a fucking bed to say any of this? Like, you can tell the story.
You don't need the bed.
Getting in a bed.
Right?
It's insulting.
In the Sally,
it's true, it's insulting.
Sally Jesse Raphael show. Like when she kind of goes,
It was sensationalism. Let's be honest.
We know. We all own a fucking bed. We all sleep in bed. We all have bed sheets. We know what it is.
Okay. Are you listening to him crash the fuck out? How does it not sound a little bit like me when I crash the fuck out? Like, what the fuck? That's the dumbest shit. Close it right.
You don't need to show us.
Like, you could have just sat on your fucking chair next to your niece who's distraught and like.
By the way, Boo, I went in your room looking for you earlier. You better pick all those clothes up off that fucking floor.
Number 8, The Demon Files. I love the Demon Files. I mean, I kind of hate them. I guess it's more of a love-hate thing. This video that I watched was just so absolutely
That is an unfortunate picture of him.
Now, nearly a year on, I still don't really know what to think of it. From the crazy over-the-top theatrics to the shoehorned-in ghost scares every 5 bloody minutes.
Every 5 bloody minutes.
Non-stop balls-to-the-walls mental video. I
Yay!
really got to revisit them again.
I love those
sometime
videos.
soon.
So pick it up.
Okay.
We're gonna rub it in our hands.
Yeah.
And
you've done this before.
9 times. Rub it like this. 9 times.
God damn it!
We're gonna say, "Come to me."
Okay.
Come.
Just say come. Just say come.
Say it with me. Come to me.
Come on me. Come on me.
Come to me.
Come to me.
Welcome to the Come Zone.
Come to me. Come to me.
This scene playing, and I don't have fucking Jen and Calf here. How the fuck? God damn it! This is the worst fucking timing. I swear to God, it's them. It's them.
Come to me.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
I need some of these clips. I need some of those clips. I'm gonna edit them together just for them.
The ending was anticlimactic.
I think I'm gonna find a way to put it on my
We're gonna put our DNA
on my
on food,
redeems.
So you're gonna spit.
Okay.
Well, this is fucking gross.
Etzel Malakel. Test cell Sam 10L. It's Rhett's name tell.
Klaatu.
Barata.
It's Hell Astra Row. Comma.
Camellia.
Dark Forces of Virginia City. Kala. Dark Forces of Virginia City, Kala Vel.
Honestly, guys, there are only so many clips I can use before I just got to give up and skip the rest of this bullshit. Number 7, all the USA ghost hunts. 2025 had me visit a whole bunch of alleged haunted locations all over America and collaborating with some very different channels. David from The Scariest Places, Jason Hawes, Paranormal Quest, Boo Productions, and also revisiting Entity 7 Paranormal.
If you haven't seen it, pause, bitch. When I click pause, you better fucking pause. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend going to Seg's channel and watching his ghost hunt with Jason Hawes. It was a good one. It was a good one. They were on the up and up, you know. They had a good time too. I liked the wheelchair race. That was fun. You know, they just had a good fucking time, and they were on the up and up. It was like ghost hunters that I respect, not to fucking pull bullshit. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion. There's one of my recommended watches.
I had a great time with all of these people. I think if I had to pick on one clip to show you guys, it would have to be with TikToker Chris Netzel at Virginia City Mackey Mansion with the funniest Esther session I've ever been a part of.
Oh, God.
We're trying to figure out the light. Okay. Okay, ghost. So, red. Okay, we're trying to get the red sorted. Use it. Yeah, we are. Why don't we trying to fix it? Okay, stop. Don't be pushy. We're trying to figure it out. This is Chris's little toy. Douche.
Wow.
Douche. Steady on.
Called you a douche.
Okay. We got it? No.
Yet? Now? Yet? Now? Maybe?
Do it. We're trying, mate. We're trying. Just chill. Now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, what was that?
Okay, I still stand by. I think that the Estes method is one of the dumbest fucking things in all of paranormal investigating. I mean, next to Sam and Colby or Sack Baggins. I mean, that's just my opinion. But this one is funny, I got to admit. But I give it really to Seg for making it funny. He made this funny. The people who take themselves too seriously would have just let this go and missed the opportunity.
What was that? Wait a minute, did I go red for a second? No. Okay, is it like, what's he?
Dark?
No, let's go take the battery out.
It's dark. More light?
We're trying.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you are so pushy, Ghost. Wait, we're trying. We are trying. Like,
I couldn't make out what it said.
oh, that makes a change.
Red light.
Oh, for the love of God. Wait a minute, okay, wait a minute.
Come on, man.
Are you for real? Is Chris just winding me up at this point? Chris, are you just pissing me off? Are you just winding me the fuck up?
Boy, maybe, or... Sight.
Okay, how the fuck does this thing work?
Light.
I get the light. I know. Red light. I fucking know.
Slow.
I know I'm slow. I'm trying. How the fuck does this work?
I hadn't seen this one.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, God, you guys are so rubbish at this.
Oh, God.
No,
Oh,
it's not
yeah,
mine, it's
baby.
Chris's. How about we just get beyond the light bit, because we may never get... It's not that bad.
You're done.
Have you just fired me?
Tell him.
Have you just fired me?
Tell him red.
You're fired.
Tell him...
Come on, mate.
I was talking to
Come
live on the
mate.
TV.
Did you say come on, mate? You trying to say mate? Because I'm English. You...
Knees backward?
You're backwards. I'm not backwards.
Light.
That's the best I got. I can't do red.
We don't know how to make the change. He just does it like Chris just does it like really quickly though. There must be something. All right, you have to make do with. Yeah, the ghost is roasting me here. You got to make do without a red light. Just deal with it, Buttercup.
Turn lamp green.
No, get fucked. We can't figure out how to
Get
change it. Come
fucked.
on. Don't change light green, you bastard.
Wait. Need you.
I need you to piss off with these demands.
Okay, that was funny. That was a good laugh.
The Selena Spooky Boo courtroom drama. Sorry to sound the mood with this one, but I can't really let this slide, as it was a pretty big story that I covered in 2025. With the help of Agent F, we obtained the court transcript for when Selena took the stand for the Tory Stafford murder, to bring that killer to justice. The problem is, this court transcript directly contradicted Selena's retelling in her YouTube video. There are still many Selena fans that think I'm toxic for bringing all of this up in the first place. I have plenty of comments and even videos made about what a terrible person I am, which to be fair was pretty much exactly what I was expecting anyway. I make no apologies for this video whatsoever, and I still stand firmly behind everything I said in this video.
My friend Brianna and I went to Walmart and we were in the shoe section. We were looking at shoes and we heard this woman on the other side of the aisle going, "No, I don't need your help, sir. Sir, I don't need your help." We looked through and I saw him. He turned his head and he looked at me and he goes, "Selena." My friend and I book it. We're 17, we're terrified. We run out to my car. That car that had been on my street, that weirdly painted Honda Civic, was parked against my driver door.
This is the kind of stuff that frustrates me with Selena's video. From what she says on YouTube, where she gains money from this story, is very, very different to what she said in court. Selena said that she never met the killer in the courtroom testimony, while she is under oath, let's not forget. But according to her YouTube video, the killer saw her, called out her name, and he even tried to trap her car in the parking lot with his car, according to Selena's account in her YouTube video.
That car that had been on my street, that weirdly painted Honda Civic, was parked against my driver door.
She does say in court that...
Yeah, but she's got fans who believe everything she says. And if you say anything that disagrees with her, even if you have receipts like the court transcript, you're a horrible person. Fucking stupid shit.
She saw him in Walmart, but fails to mention that the killer was stalking her at the time. Selena even says in court that she recognized the killer from his profile photos, and that she saw him driving his car around town. Again, it would have been a great opportunity to tell the court that he was driving to her place of work or her home to stalk her. Number 5, the ghost theory debunk. Back again with Agent F,
Another
we looked
one?
into a whole bunch of ghost theory videos and noticed a pattern of behavior with their ghostly encounters. There were some back and forths between me and Ghost Theory in the comment section of that video, with Joe and Elliot unwittingly digging themselves even deeper into this hole. So although I will not say this is a 100% debunk, I do also think it is fair to point out that in many Ghost Theory videos, there is a pattern that happens, and I believe I have shown you all what this pattern is. And of all the videos of all the other channels that myself and Agent F have watched, and believe me, it's been a lot. Nobody else has had the level of paranormal experiences that Ghost Theory get. With the exception of the Bearded Explorer when he went to that first location, but I'm pretty sure that was just a homeless guy. So anyway guys, we have to ask ourselves what the probability of foul play is here for this same pattern to keep happening. I'll admit, Joe and Elliot are definitely smart enough to not do the kind of thing that Twin Paranormal do. The things that I have noticed here don't happen week in, week out. They make sure that they are smart enough to have some videos where nothing happens at all, or very little happens. But as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, etc, the videos that I have highlighted right here today are fake. But hey, that's just a theory. A ghost theory. Sorry, I've always wanted to do that. Love that channel. Number 4, my collaboration with the Paranormal Files. Number 7 on this list, I mentioned where I collaborated with a whole bunch of different creators during my time in America, and you may have noticed that I missed out Colin and Connor of the Paranormal Files. Well, that's because I think they deserve their own slot in this list, mainly because of all the backlash that came after this collaboration.
I remember.
I'm not going to bore anyone with the details about all of that right now. As far as I'm concerned, it's water under the bridge. But
I mean, honestly, I still think that they were pretty full of shit. I mean, that's just my opinion. And I think Seg was actually being very, very nice to them. That's my opinion.
I will say, I apologize to absolutely nobody for this collaboration. But thankfully, many of you appreciate the collaboration. The way I see it, I really do enjoy
I do appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Even if I think that they were full of shit and Seg was being very nice, I can appreciate it. To see a debunker go on a ghost hunt with people who I believe are known fakes. Again, my opinion. It shows a lot of class, in my opinion. You know what I mean? They were willing to do it. They offered, because other fakers would be like, no, then we'll ruin everything. You know what I mean? So Well, I still say they found ways to bullshit around it because they couldn't do any obvious. They're not going to do the crazy shit, like fucking string pulls and stuff like that, standard bakery bullshit. They still over-embellished a lot of shit, in my opinion. But they were willing to go with Seg. Seg went there. They got along with each other. It was cordial. It wasn't like they were at odds or anything. I think it showed a lot of class on both sides. So I will say that.
With such channels like Entity 7 or Paranormal Quest or Jason Hawes, but I also do like to step out of my comfort zone every now and then and collaborate with a channel that's a bit more controversial. The way I see it, if everyone just stays safe in their little bubble, then really what's the point of any of this? How are any of us going to grow or learn from each other? Food for thought, anyway.
He asked to move the chair. Did you set the fishing wire up?
You
just gotta get the other guy in the other room to pull it.
Yeah, you've met our other guy, Chris, right? Who's with us? Oh,
Damn, Chris.
We won't talk about that on camera.
Yeah. Chris is quiet.
He's actually mute.
Damn it, Chris.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's like, 3 or 4 footsteps.
Can you do that again?
I am having a day.
Yeah, it's definitely.
No, it's not. I'm kidding.
I heard something over here. I heard something out here. Now it was very faint, so I doubt I might picked it up. It almost sounds like shuffling.
Yeah, that's what it
Every
sounds
day
like.
I'm shuffling.
Look at that. On the wall, almost.
God, I feel like that song is old as shit now.
There's fucking knocks happening out here.
Number 3. Exploring with Josh at the Warrens' house. I miss Josh, so it was fun reacting to a video of his again for the first time in quite a while, while he was at his friend Elton of Overnight's newly acquired property, the Warrens' house. There is a fair amount to critique about this place, but for me, the main one was the hugely overinflated pricing. Back when I made this video, I criticised the high fees to stay at this tiny little old house.
Nuts.
And there are a whole bunch of hidden fees and restrictions if you're filming with the intention of uploading to social media, or even if you want to.
I think it's worse at the Warren house. At least last I checked, I think it's far worse. Unless we're getting the key. I saw him show a picture of the Conjuring house, but it's different from the Warrens' house that Matt Rife bought.
To do a live stream. Now, let's talk how Elton and Matt Rife has set up their business model for the Warrens' house. On the 1st of November, as Josh just mentioned, is when the house will be open for the general public. And it will cost a mere $2,299 American dollars. That's going to be the weekend price. Midweek, it will be $1,999. I mean, for the...
You know, I actually found Matt Rife humorous. And I kind of like some of the stuff I saw of his, but this Warren Museum shit, I've lost all respect. I fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. Now when I just think, I can't see any of his comedy bits without thinking of this ridiculous fucking bullshit. And when I found out he bought it, I thought he was gonna call out the bullshit and turn it into a big joke. And no, he's charging exorbitant amounts to be fucking ridiculous. And, you know, the funny thing about it is there's no ghosts in the Warren house. They were all in the occult museum, which is considered separate. Yeah, if you pay for the stay, you can go into the occult museum, but only for a short amount of time. The rest of it's all inside the house. So last I checked, they're like trying to build a like history of the house being haunted now. They're trying to say, yeah, come stay at the Warrens' house. It's haunted now. Like you know there was never any hauntings in the house. The whole point was like all these protections were put on the museum part to keep the house from getting haunted. But now it's just magically haunted so that you can charge a large amount of money. Yeah. That's not shady as fuck. Yeah, fuck you. That's my opinion.
The love of God, I could go to the Washoe Club for 5 nights and still have change left over. Pretty much Elton and Matt looked at the business model of the Conjuring house under Jacqueline Nunez and thought to themselves, that's way too cheap. We can charge far, far more for our nonsense attraction. And all of this is for a house that has never been claimed or reported to be haunted. The basement, however, is another story, but the house itself is just an old house. Anyway, if you want to film anything with the intention of uploading to YouTube while
this makes it even worse.
You can do so for free as long as your video is under 3 fucking minutes long. But if you want to film for any longer than that, you're going to be charged an additional fee on top of the $2,299.
That's fucking ridiculous.
There are different costs depending on how long you want to film for, but the top price here will be $500 to film per person. So if you've got a big group of people, each individual person wants to film with the intention of uploading to YouTube, each person could end up being charged $500 $100. And it somehow gets even worse, because just like the Conjuring house, before you're able to upload your video to social media, you would need to show it to a representative of the Warrens house, and they have to approve your video. And if they say no, then tough shit, it will never see the light of day. Pretty much Elton and Matt saw the bullshit.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of bullshit. It's fucking ridiculous. And he left out one more small part. That $2,299 amount, that's for a weekday. If it's a weekend, it's like $2,500.
Shit Jacqueline Nunez pulled with the Conjuring house and said to themselves, hold my beer. Number 2. The Ouija Brothers controversy. This is another one where I'm a little bit worried it'll sour the mood of the top 10 video, but the whole thing was absolutely crazy and it would feel weird not adding it into this list at all. So in short, I gave my thoughts and opinions of the Ouija Brothers investigating a property where a man recently died and they filmed the remains of this guy embedded in the carpet. It's a pretty confronting video to say the least. The Ouija Brothers also showed this deceased man's identity on camera. As a response to my video, the Ouija Brothers did a live stream and they invited me onto that live stream. And for the most part, it seemed to be a good-natured debate between Steve of the Ouija Brothers and myself. But the live chat was not so forgiving towards me. So in turn, I ended up making a response video about my treatment on that live stream. There's a fair few back and forths with this one. I'd rather not show any of the footage of the original video where the Ouija Brothers show the remains of that guy. Instead, I'm going to show a little clip of my response video to the criticism I got on the live stream in this video right here.
All said and done, guys, I reacted to a video, and a big criticism I seem to have got is that I was angry while watching it. Well, yes, that's what happens when someone reacts to a video. Welcome to YouTube. If a reaction channel is going to react to a video, and that video inspires anger, it's going to be an angry reaction video. This is called YouTube. The fact in 2020
people are dumb.
Fucking explain that is ridiculous. And I can tell you right now, you bunch of cowards, very, very few of you, probably none of you, would have gone onto a live stream in the Lion's Den where you are the enemy. There was 1,100 people in that live stream and I still went on to argue my case.
Before we get into number 1, here's some honourable mentions. I could not find any information about this anywhere, and I wasn't the only one to struggle to find information about this lady who unalived herself. There's a Reddit page where other people are trying to find out any information about this lady, and nobody can find anything. There's even a couple of ladies who claim that they are previous employees of the Palomino Club. They even make the effort to show a staff photograph to show that they were in fact employees of this club. And they also say that there is no proof that anyone unalived themselves on this property. So I went digging a little further to look into newspaper archives, and nothing came up when putting in certain keywords. And I'm pretty sure that this would have been covered by the newspapers. Then I thought to ask my friend Stevie from the Truth or Demons podcast, since she used to be a dancer herself and she used to live in Las Vegas. And she has friends who are still active dancers in Las Vegas. And all of them came back with either never hearing of this story before or claiming that it's actually all made up, that it is in fact a myth. So Stevie, being the truth seeker that she is, went that one step further and actually contacted the current boss of the Palomino Club and asked them directly if this story is in fact true. And here's what they said. So Paul Perry, founder of the Palomino, passed away a long time ago. His son Jack being the murderer, who has also passed away, told me that it was a story to scare the dancers to keep them on the floor. That being said, there has been documented of at least one person killed inside and quite a few outside. I have no idea how many people killed themselves around the club. I mean, it's Las Vegas. I'm sure over the decades there's been quite a fair few. I personally didn't believe in ghosts until after I had worked here. So I think this is safe to say that this debunks the claim that an ex-dancer of the Palomino Club unalived herself in the dressing room. But what is interesting is that the current owner does think the place is haunted. So it didn't take Stevie and I very long to debunk this nonsense. By the way, please go check out Stevie from the Truth or Demons podcast. She's great.
I've seen her.
So if we can manage to do this in a day
we covered her on at least one of my streams.
A show as big as Ghost Adventures do the same. But what's really funny now going forward is that we now know that whatever comes out of the rest of this bullshit episode is complete rubbish. And trust me, Ghost Adventures really lean into this unaliving thing.
Of course. Most haunted!
When we walked through for your piece of camera we've just done,
we've got the shot of this whole room, which was done seconds ago. We're all accounted for, and we'll see whether that is in there. And if that's not in there, then that's been put on there, and that is dangerous.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
They don't seriously expect us to believe this, do they? I mean, come on.
This incident made us all very apprehensive indeed.
Most British way of responding to getting a knife
accidentally
We must
sit on.
confess that the whole knife fiasco was rather bothersome. Carl here said that sitting on it would put him right off watching the cricket.
Probably a bad idea.
That has just made this investigation take a very sinister turn. Concerns me a great deal.
Sure.
Time sitting on that as well.
But we have to be careful.
Whereabouts was
That's
it?
just right there. Sticking up there.
Sticking up?
Sticking,
Through it, mate.
It was sticking up, yeah.
Oh.
Bullshit. This was funny. Oh, I love this. This was so much fun.
You saw that.
That one really hurt.
That one really hurt.
Because I'm having so much fun. Look, I'm going to shuffle them again. All right? So you can see. They're being shuffled. Being shuffled. Being shuffled.
Being shuffled more.
No idea what's coming up.
None. Whatsoever.
10.
Yeah, the side-eye guy is about to feel the Kaya.
They are wavy lines, Kenny Bill. He did it twice! He did it twice! Oh! I got a leg go and it got me right my fucking pinky! Oh!
I hope you guys are loving this as much as I am.
Oh, yes. I'm so happy I get to see it again. Number one.
Sam and Colby at the Smell House. With a little help from Kenny Biddle, the same bastard you just watched shot me, we were able to debunk that Sam and Colby went to the wrong bloody house while visiting the Smell property. I still hear a fair
I called
few
this
Sam
out
and
last
Colby
night.
fans
I brought it up
defending
again
them,
last
saying
night.
It's all under the same roof. It doesn't matter if they're in the wrong house or not. My only response to this is, then why do we care if people go to a particular hotel room in a haunted hotel? And often these hotel rooms just so happen to be the suite. If the suite is supposed to be haunted, but all the other hotel rooms are under the same bloody roof, then you can go to any of the rooms, right? But anyway, this was another crazy video and a lot of fun to make. Before I show the clip, I just want to say it has been an awesome 2025, and I want to thank each and every single one of you who support me and watch my dumb videos. I hope
Thank you for making my nights and being funny.
So allegedly, they got thrown, or is that real?
No, every single person got thrown, scratched. There were not.
Every single person got thrown.
This living room.
So Sam and Colby are going to keep up with this bullshit? Okay,
of course they are.
Let's debunk this some more. As you can see here, these are the stairs to the two properties. One is on the right side and the other is on the left. In this
I'm on the right side.
of the
I'm
smells
on the left side.
They are clearly on the left side of the house. This is number 330 of the property where the alleged hauntings took place. Our ghostly gang of today are clearly walking up the stairs on the right-hand side of the house. And if we need further proof, I found a video from TikToker Ann Bear, I think I'm saying that right, where she very clearly shows the house numbers.
A lot of paranormal activity in it, and people moved out, which we'll call the Smurls. But seems pretty normal to me.
328
Either Sam
330
are investigating the wrong house unwittingly, or they are outright lying to their audience.
They're
as far as I'm concerned, this whole
lying.
video
Go
is
figure.
void and
Sam and
pointless
Colby
now.
lied?
But, and I really do have to stress this, as the video goes on, you are not going to believe some of the crap Sam and Colby come out with. Like,
No
really,
shit.
I am genuinely shocked on the direction they took this whole investigation. And believe me, calling this an investigation is being very, very generous.
Oh,
Not very
I'm
much.
aware.
Happy New Year. Talio.
Happy New Beers! I will catch up with this playlist, I swear to God. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that was a good one. Thank you for that, Seg. All right, we got a Beardo video next. You hate it here. Hi, honey. I'm sorry you hate it there. Let's see. Beardo.
Please, sir.
Oh, pause. Pause.
Please, sir.
Pause! Santa! Beardo gets scared. They never say it to my face. Here's why that's wrong. Okay.
Can I have some more? Can I have some more clout, please, sir? Widows, boss of ghouls, how are you all doing? Alright, so I wasn't planning on making this video, but...
Going to be late coming home, have to stay until the nice guy finishes fixing our light.
So we'll take a little sip of coffee juice from my Backstreet Boys cup. Thanks, Cassidy, me. So recently, I listened to a podcast, or watched a podcast on YouTube that featured one Barry guy. You guys will know who I'm talking about, because I've made the odd video on him. Most of those videos are not available on my channel, because I was copyright struck. Ooh.
By a dickhead.
Podcast, and it will become extremely obvious to you guys that a very large portion of this was talking about debunkers, specifically me and Mike from Real Evidence. Now, normally when somebody spends nearly an hour insisting that they're calm, they're unbothered, they're above it all, they're bigger than us, and then repeatedly
what we doing tonight, Brian?
My friends,
same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Contradiction speak for itself. But this one, I think it deserves a little unpacking. Not in anger, not emotionally, just...
Do we have to unpack?
Barry, think
I like my package where it is.
Audit. One of the first things he brings up is he's not going to mention any names, which is fascinating, because the way he describes the people and the actions, you could get the police to draw a sketch of us from it. You could put what he says into the YouTube algorithm, and Real Evidence and Beardo Gets Scared will show up on the feed. My algorithm knew you were
But I'm not going to mention names.
He said, like, recent criticism,
YouTube no names.
Bunking paranormal investigations.
So ghost makers? Well, no shit!
And calling out mythology. It's not exactly vague, is it, Barry? It's just like cowardly subtweeting, but with a few extra steps. What are you doing? If you don't want to name someone, if you want there to be some sort of anonymity, then don't describe them so precisely that Google auto-completes the sentences that you're saying. There's also a big sort of emotional appeal here about how awful name-calling is. Fair enough. I do name-call people because when I'm silence, or when I see wrongdoing and I am not allowed to have an opinion without copyright claims or strikes, I'm left with not very many options, but I'll never be silenced, so sometimes I'll move into parodies. And parodies are allowed on the platform.
Oh, I'm just an asshole.
Upset
I call it like I sees it.
that I made a short joke, or that Mike
Hey,
called you a plonker.
you watch it. I still have to come home, and I will kick your ass when I get there. No, you won't. I'm adorable.
Narcissists.
I'm adorable.
Idiots,
I'm the
wannabes,
baby. Gotta love me.
Embarrassing and small-minded individuals. Now look, I'm not offended by the word idiot. I use the word idiot all the time. It's a great word.
Of course.
I'm not offended by being called crap or a wannabe. I'm kind of offended.
I like dumbass. Dumbass is one of my favorites.
Anything like
dumbass.
You see, the issue me and you have, Barry, is you tried to come across as a nice guy while you're actually a bit of a dick. Whereas
a bit, just a little bit.
I'm a bit of a dick. I'm a
says who? Says me
all the time. I'm me. No matter who watches, whether they like me or not.
Oh, honey, don't forget to get me a new lighter on the way home.
You push over this nice guy persona, but then throw words around like idiots, wannabes, crap, embarrassing, small-minded individuals.
Yep.
You can't have it both ways, Barry. You can't name call whilst complaining about name calling.
That's called hypocrisy.
Pretending that your ghosts are real in your video that you were caught on. We'll get back to that. I'm getting sidetracked by my own brain again. Barry, you don't get to call out the moral high ground of stop calling people names while you're doing a full cardio workout of the word idiot.
Nope,
you
suffer.
Use it as full
no, I don't want to suffer.
That's not even hypocrisy adjacent.
I suffer
That's
enough.
Hypocrisy parkour. Apparently, criticism only exists for one reason. Can you tell me what it is in the comments down below before I say it? I'll give you a second. That's right. Criticism only exists because of jealousy.
That's what it is. Yep.
Not the mythology, not the audio artifacts, not the clear signs of fakery, not the editing decisions, not...
Well, that's what I'm using right now, but I want a real lighter because this thing sucks.
Channel a fraction of the size of mine that hosts a bullshit TV show that's been pulled apart by the media and fans and critics alike. We must all be jealous, Barry. You seem to think that the bunkers are stood outside the Victorian mansion of fakery and success, like we're some sort of Victorian orphan going, please, sir.
Hey, sir.
Please, sir.
Can I have some more?
Could I have some more clout, please, sir? No, Barry. If I was clout chasing, I would cover Sam and Colby, Ghost Adventures, Tapped, or Most Haunted. You know,
we do,
shows
don't
and
we?
Hosts that people have heard of.
When it comes up,
the jealousy argument.
Nope, you're being a jerk to me. So how am I being a jerk to you?
It's
you are being mean to me.
Only
I just said I'm soft and cuddly.
Why is that audio not clipping when boosted? Why is the background noise not picking up? Jealousy. Why was contamination not ruled out? Jealousy.
Jealousy. It's all jealousy.
Jealousy. REM pods don't really work. Jealousy.
Or bully.
Why is
You're
it
leaving out bully.
either before or straight after an EVP? Jealousy. It's a beautiful defense because it's unfalsifiable. It's emotionally satisfying, and it's completely fucking useless. This next part is also a favourite because this train is never late either. The authority, what are their academic qualifications, and where is their science? While you're convincing us that you can talk to ghosts.
I am starting to nod off.
All of that is interesting.
That going without sleep for so long is like catching up with me.
Have any standardized
I still got.
There's no PhD in spirit box communication. There's no PhD in
2 hours and 49 minutes at least on my stream to go.
There's no PhD in how to use a K2 meter effectively. By the way, you're all using them wrong.
I'm about a quarter of the way down. A little past quarter.
There's certainly no peer-reviewed journal for that growl was proper scary, mate. So, your rule, or if your rule is you can't question evidence unless you're formally qualified, then congratulations, you win, because nobody's allowed to question anything in a field that may not exist.
I am formally qualified. I am an official demonologist.
Because now believers can't question. Believers can't believe because you're about as qualified as I am. You're as qualified as a ghost hunter as I am as a debunker, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And what we are left with then is silence, not the truth. Science doesn't work by seniority or how many TV shows you got or how many views you get or what your subscriber count is or who you've worked with in the past, like a fake exorcist and things of that nature. No. It works by method and transparency. And you ask for people to be transparent. Look at me.
And I think you leave this out. I think trust. Your word, your honesty goes a long fucking way. And that's why, I've used this example. We know Zach Baggins is a piece of shit, in my opinion. And there's been several times where they've been caught faking. People have gone over it. Now, if I were to take evidence, paranormal evidence, copy it, have 2 copies of the same exact evidence. I had one to Zach Baggins and one to Beardo. Which one am I going to believe? Even though they're both exactly the same. I'm probably going to believe Beardo. In fact, no. I know I'm going to believe Beardo. Because Zach Baggins is a liar. Even though it's the same exact evidence, his credibility is shot. Once you're proven a liar, who's going to fucking believe you? Especially about a fucking, something that's already a stretch for many people, is believing in ghosts. But Beardo has a history of coming with receipts and being on the up and up. So if he presented that same evidence, more people would believe it off the bat because he's a trustworthy person.
Apparent. No. In all fairness, there are some things that I agree with that he said. For example, editing is normal. Yes, absolutely correct. Editing is normal. Turning hours and hours and hours of footage into minutes of footage is absolutely normal. Amplifying audio so people can hear what you're hearing is absolutely normal as long as it's labeled as such. But here's the part that gets skipped, and this is something that even I have to answer to. When you turn hours of footage into minutes of footage, when you amplify audio, you open yourself up to questions, and the people are allowed to ask those questions. Why was that video cut there? Why was that audio source boosted? If you've boosted the audio, what else have you boosted? None of that is jealousy. None of that is bullying. It is just questioning. Once you heavily edit an investigation video,
and when you get all uppity about it, it comes off as thou dost protest too much. Red flag.
It's not bullying, it's analysis. If your video goes out of sync, people are allowed to question it. If your audio boosts and you don't label it, they're allowed to question it. If an EVP immediately appears after or before a cut, people are allowed to question it. If you get a full-bodied apparition, people are allowed to question it. If you get poltergeist activity, people are allowed to question it. If you
anything you put out there, people are allowed to question it
as potentially paranormal, people are going to and are allowed to question it. So there's a long section about how copyright strikes are unfair to the people issuing them.
Oh my God.
Let me argue this as politely and as best I can, because recently
God, I am crashing hard. It's fucking bad.
With copyright claims and copyright
I'm like talking with my eyes closed. I'm still keeping up the energy with my eyes closed, or at least I'm trying to.
YouTube,
but I know I should keep them open. They're just so fucking dried out from exhaustion and tiredness.
One of them stuck for the 90.
2 hours in a 24-hour period. That's how much sleep I've had.
It's inconvenient to you. And the copyright system is not a magic eraser for uncomfortable questions and fragile egos. If your first instinct when criticised is, how can I take this down? It doesn't make you look persecuted. It doesn't make you look like a victim. It makes you look weak. It makes you look fragile. And then we're told that the bunkers should ask questions politely. But when we do, we're silenced, shut down, or completely ignored. So then we move into taking the piss.
Nah, like, okay, look, I'm a debunker, all right? And if you're like, oh, you should, no, I also have my own personality. And it's kind of part of my, my trademark, part of my thing. I'm loud. I'm I say what I want to say, and I say what's on my fucking mind. So you gotta ask questions nicely. Am I that type of person? Do I look like? No, I probably would be nice. I gotta be honest. I probably would be nice, but it depends on the person. Like Sack Baggins, I'd probably come in with venom already kicking in. I'd be pretty pissed off. But that's just my thought.
Asked for the invite to reply. None of you ever commented on a video. You all just throw around copyright strikes and then go and piss and moan everywhere else about it.
Yeah.
You've got the right to reply. My comment sections are open. None of you are banned. You want to engage in a mature discussion. Well, Barry, I'll give you that option. If you want, we'll set up a date in the new year. A pre-recorded podcast type thing. Me and you, both on camera, and we can have an adult discussion. You can complain that I made short jokes, and I will point out and question you about every instance of fakery in Help My House is Haunted, Celebrity Help My House is Haunted, how your best mate Ian claimed to be a Church of England ordained exorcist, and then when I did a bit of digging and asked the church, suddenly he's not. Now he's just a psychic medium. You'd have to answer all those questions truthfully. And the second I get a sniff that I'm being lied to, I'll terminate the interview. Because it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Adult conversation, yes.
Yeah.
Asking questions politely, yes. I can be polite and still ask those hard questions that you won't want to answer. Because you know those sounds are overlaid. I know those sounds are overlaid. Mike knows those sounds were overlaid. Our audiences know those
We're all in on
overlaid. And you know that we know that you know. And
you got caught, and instead of owning up, you got butthurt,
and then throw around
and made it worse,
like bullying, toxic, narcissistic, nasty. So I invite you, but an invitation like this only works if criticism isn't dismissed as jealousy, the critics are not pre-labeled as idiots, and the disagreement isn't being reframed as a personal vendetta, because it's not. It's the content, not you. You just happen to be a fly in the ointment right now because you're getting away with so much stuff and hiding copyright. You can't ask for a classroom discussion whilst you were the one recently throwing chairs about. So, no, Barry, this video isn't bullying, this video isn't jealousy, this video isn't clout chasing. This is what happens when paranormal claims are made public. They are then edited for entertainment and then presented as genuine. Those things get examined, you get questioned, the cycle continues. And it'll continue long after me and you have left
It's the
this
circle
platform.
of life.
And to you and the rest of you out there, if an examination feels hostile, maybe the problem isn't the questions. Maybe it's about how much the answers rely on, trust me, bro. I've been doing this for 20 years.
See?
And if calling that out makes me an idiot, cool. I'm an idiot. If calling out fake paranormal
I'm an
content
asshole.
and grief leeching and all the things I call out is bullying, toxic, narcissistic, add to the list whatever you
Can I
will.
be narcissistic
then cool.
too?
Fine. I'm good with it. But at least I didn't make a 30-minute speech about how much I don't care. And again, you pretend not to be a dick while being a dick. I'm a dick while claiming to be a dick.
I mean, I think I was just
anyway.
mentioning that I'm a debunker, but I'm really not.
Barry looks into
I guess I am, but really fucking low tier. Fucking slapped ham in those fucking shows. I don't go look at those long fucking multi-hour fucking streams. I don't have the patience for it. I really don't.
It doesn't make you sound powerful, and it doesn't make you look tall. Sorry. It makes you sound like you're one criticism away from saying, "Meet me in the playground after school."
Yes!
And let me be very clear here,
At least they didn't say meet me behind the woodshed. I think that's a whole nother kind of meeting.
Happen. In order for you to feel valid, then you've already lost the argument. All of them. You can't claim bullying while using threats. Your argument failed the second you said that sentence. Evidence doesn't get any stronger because someone taller may be holding it. Oops. And along with that veiled threat, Barry, I want to bring something else up. You wear a tactical vest. It kind of looks like a stab vest, but it's not.
It sounds ridiculous.
Empty. It's pointless. It's a fashion accessory to make you look somewhat cool. When I wore a stab vest, it was for a job. I had to wear a stab vest every day in my life to stop me, well, potentially getting stabbed.
Yay, ads!
What do you think you were going to do when you look like you're about to go airsoft shooting? There's other things like, I've been doing this for 25 years, I'm paid, I'm well known. Well, congratulations, McDonald's is well known, but the fucking ice cream machine never works.
Of course!
In the field doesn't authenticate a specific clip. Fame doesn't disinfect and edit.
Yes!
If anything, your fame should require higher expectations, not fewer questions.
I'm applauding.
So please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. And Barry, that is a genuine offer. If you want to come on,
Barry, you're short.
If you want an open adult conversation, you're more than welcome to. My email address is in the channel description. But I want you to understand this. I won't be angry, I won't be shouting at you, and I won't be name calling. But I am going to ask hard questions.
Yep.
And if you lie, I will produce evidence. In the comment section, no name calling, no nastiness. Now, a thing I always say is no negativity. Well, if you've watched something and you don't like it, and you want to say, I thought that was crap, that's negative. You're allowed to say that. So, nothing against terms of service and no name calling. That's the thing. That's the thing from now on. You want to say, I didn't enjoy that, or I really enjoyed this show, what are you on about? That's absolutely fine. Much love to you all. Beardo out.
Later, Beardo.
This episode of the Y-Files is
brought to you by Hold on. I wasn't done yet.
This episode of the Y-Files
No,
is
Y-Files. God damn it.
Sir. Please, sir. Can I have some more? Can I have some more clout,
there we go.
Please, sir?
I got the link. Okay.
This episode of the Y-Files
Yay, Y-Files! Y-Files compilation staff picks A to Z, from aliens to zombies, from giants to Gobekli Tepe. Yeah. Okay. Sounds fun. I mean, I love the Y-Files. This is just fun, entertaining shit. I am going to try to make it fucking at least 2 hours. I gotta make it. I'm supposed to do a 4-hour stream, but I'm crashing so fucking hard right now. Oh,
is brought to you by The Basement.
The basement?
Let's make the
Whose
most
basement?
of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as
Might as well stay.
Would you be
Won't you
mine?
be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor?
Hey, television neighbor.
Come on, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
I think we got to do this, otherwise people get upset. Hey, it's me, and this is The Basement.
Good morning. We're getting some unusual reports this morning. Apparently, there's a new podcast coming out. It's called The Basement.
The Basement.
The Basement. 30 years of broadcast journalism. I have never, and I want to be very clear about this, I have never reported on something we know absolutely nothing about.
Hold on. You're telling me the guy behind the Y-Files is launching something called The Basement?
We've reached out to every major platform, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. None of them have any record of The Basement. It's as if it doesn't exist.
The channel that covers government conspiracies, UFOs, secret programs, ancient mysteries. And nobody knows what it is?
Yeah.
The Y-Files doesn't miss.
Right.
Ever.
Okay.
So whatever this is,
it's going to be huge.
But why The Basement? What's he hiding down there?
This is either the greatest marketing campaign ever, or we are not ready for what's coming.
Federal investigators are now involved. We don't know why.
We're now hearing reports from multiple intelligence agencies.
If what we're hearing is accurate,
that's a lot of
people are not
intelligence.
prepared for what's coming out of that basement.
The basement has been detected in 12
Okay, you're killing. The joke is beaten to death.
Something new, something called The Basement.
And it's getting fucking
nobody
old.
knows what it is.
But here's what's weird, he's not promoting it.
A basement is where you hide things, where you keep secrets.
Is it?
I don't think that name
Is
is an
it?
accident. I think he's about to go deeper than he's ever gone before.
Giggity.
The Basement isn't just a podcast. It's a transmission.
If you've been following the Y-Files for a while, you know that a lot of research goes into the episodes. So the purpose of The Basement is to bring all those interesting people behind the research, bring them in here, have discussions, and help us dive a little deeper into the topics that I can't cover in 30 or 40-minute episodes. Now, if you like the Y-Files, you'll probably enjoy The Basement, but there's one big difference. I'm known for ending each episode of the Y-Files with debunking and analysis.
Yeah, I hate that part.
Well, on The Basement, we'll just do the analysis.
I love that
debunking.
part.
Yahtzee.
MK Ultra is real. COINTELPRO is real. In The Basement, AJ connects documented programs to ongoing patterns. That's valuable work.
UAP phenomena, cryptozoology, ancient anomalies.
Now, of course, if someone makes a wild claim,
Big penis.
I want to know how they arrived at that conclusion, but no aggressive conversations, no debating, no gotcha questions. Really, I just want to hear them tell the story.
Anyone can tell you what happened at Roswell or Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
But The Basement gives you the people who were there.
The investigators who spent years on these cases, the witnesses who've never spoken publicly, the researchers who lost careers over this.
The Basement takes these experiences seriously. That matters.
And just like on the Y-Files, it's up to you whether you want to believe it or not.
This isn't folklore.
I'm not sure
it's
if anyone
data.
can tell in the
Basement
chat.
treats it that way.
I am
Mainstream
fucking
academia
trying
won't
so
touch
hard not to
alternative
nod
theories.
off.
AJ does.
I would be
And The
surprised if
Basement
you're
gives
like seeing my
researchers
head do the
space to
bob,
explain
like,
why these artifacts matter.
Well, we start shooting next week, and episodes will roll out a few weeks after
Yeah,
that.
and I've already seen a couple episodes of The Basement.
I'm gonna need to move up my Botox appointment.
You're probably not going to be in too many of these.
What?
Just relax. You still have the main show to do whatever it is you do.
What I do is make you successful, human.
Do you though?
Oh, and this new thing.
Yeah, I say that's arguable.
We can discuss.
I mean, you are entertaining and you are good. However, Hecklefish adds some much needed humor, and I do like Hecklefish a lot.
And it's coming soon.
I just happen to enjoy the long, boring ones because I'm boring
Long-form
and
dialogue,
nerdy.
unscripted, with people who actually know things. This could change the medium.
Bum, bum, bum. The Basement.
Hey, thanks for checking out another compilation. Oh no.
Excuse me, human.
I'm not going to.
Excuse me, human.
What is it? I'm trying to set up the compilation.
Just be like me. Eat the beaver.
I could do this one.
Yeah, but I already
You promised.
Fine. Go ahead.
Thank you. Roll it.
Bitch. Camel toe.
Hecklefish doesn't respond to the CIA.
But why not?
Hello, human.
Like, are we getting to the point here?
I am a beaver. Today, we're showing a
love
compilation
beaver.
of videos as chosen by the Y-Files team. Come on, follow me. Hey, Gertie. How they humping?
Yeah.
Hey, boys, hold the work. We have guests.
The beaver asked about humping.
Hey, what are you doing? Who said you could take a break? Whoa, 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 whoa. Not my single malt. Hey, get back here, you filthy rodent. Check it out. This is where the human and Hecklefish do the show. Pretty cool, huh?
I agree.
That's better.
Is it though?
Can I get a coffee, please?
No.
So hard to find good help, isn't it? Okay, where were we?
All right. You know what? I'm going to have to pause it here. We're still near the beginning, and holy shit. Yeah, I'm not watching this whole thing. I just realized the time. It's 5 hours and 20. No.
Hang on.
No fucking way. Yeah, we're going to have to skip to another video. But I am going to have to wrap this up for the evening. I tried. I have been trying, but I am crashing so fucking hard. I'm going to nod off in the middle of the stream. I've tried. I've been fighting through it. I am struggling. I am running on 2 hours of sleep in more than 24 hours. And it's finally caught up with me. Like, I started to stream Slap Happy from lack of sleep, all giddy and shit. And now it's like hitting me, and no matter what I do, like I'm trying all the tricks and I cannot stay awake. So I am going to crash out. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. I will be back tomorrow night. Sure enough. I don't know if I'm going to do Ghostmakers tomorrow night. I was thinking Saturday night, I'm going to do a game or something. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just pick up where I left off. But thank you.